The UNI Panthers into the FCS Playoffs for the 11th time underneath UNI head football coach Mark Farley, 20th time in program history. And Coach, always fun to see your name pop up on that selection show, but is it special every single time you get into the playoffs?
It is. It's very special, very exciting, because when you get to the final 24, you know, the field is down to just a few, and you have as good a chance as anybody.
Your UNI Panthers go out and finish the regular season with an impressive 37-0 shutout. Your third shutout of the year. What did you see from your defense that just seemed to be so focused?
Thought they were consistent, really tackled well in the open field. And to shut anybody out is hard in today's game, but it's 4 quarters of football, so you know, the 4 quarters, the 3 hours of locked in is what was important, and we did that.
They started the game so well. The defense forced a fumble on the first offensive play of Missouri State. Special teams came up with a big play as well. All of a sudden, a 10-0 lead, and that's the start you were looking for.
We needed to play well in that first quarter. We needed to come off that previous game and come out well. We did that. And then and even in the second half, when we came out in the second half and got the first drive for a touchdown, I thought that was good for both sides of the ball.
Defensively, the UNI Panthers got another Missouri Valley Football Conference honor as Corby Sander was named MVFC Defensive Player of the Week. Came up with an interception, led the team with 13 tackles. He was flying around that football field having some fun last Saturday.
He was. Those things, you know, that's the key to this defense. Is you have to be able to run, you got to be somewhat aggressive, but when you are, you can really play the ball and create some air, and we did that, and he played a phenomenal game.
How impressed were you with the linebackers? Duncan Furch had an interception with a big return, and you had some guys kind of fill in with some second half injuries there.
Well, we did, but Duncan really did a good job. I mean, he's really playing good football right now, going down the stretch, and he's been a key to these intercepts, and thought he was going to get the record on the touchdown that he was returning late in the game, but you know, they're all playing well, but you got to get, your defensive line has to get the pressure. Your underneath coverage really has to be breaking on balls, and your over-the-top coverage got to keep things in front of you. So it was a team effort, and very proud of them.
The defensive line really did lead the way. Dynamic quarterback in Hueslig for Missouri State. They had him running for his life, seemed like all Saturday.
They had him moving around, and you know, all the way down to the end, and they're trying to score. They didn't take timeouts to try to score, and I thought our defensive line really stepped up and took pride in creating the, you know, that we shut them out.
Coach, your program has 4 playoff wins over the last 4 years. Why are you excited to take this football team into the playoffs?
Well, you're just glad it's just being in the playoffs right now. You know, it's a long run, but at the same time, all you got to do, you just got to win one. If you win one, then you can get another one. But they're all hard to get, and they're all difficult games. You got to be near perfection, because when you make an error in these types of games, they're much more magnified because of the type of game that you're in.
The UNI Panthers host Lamar at 4 p.m. inside the Unidome on Saturday. More on that matchup coming up here on Panther Sports Talk.